At Water Mission, we say that water is simple but complex. It's simple because it's water. It's a basic need. It's something we all need to survive. That's not up for debate. It's not a divisive issue. But it's complex when you think about what it takes to get water from a source that's contaminated.
We're doing a walk here in Irvine. We're doing a walk in Little Rock, Arkansas.
We've been working with the Water Mission group now for about 20 years. This is our 8th time of doing the walk in Irvine. So to date, with our events, we've been able to get 60,000 people sustainable water systems for life. It's just the beginning.
We're doing a large walk at Shawnee, Oklahoma, which is our biggest production plant, Central Plastics.
2 billion people around the world that don't have access to clean water. And I think we take for granted as Americans that when we turn the water faucet on every day, that water comes out of it.
We typically do everything here in Irvine, and now we're spread out. In fact, we're doing 18 walks in 6 countries across all 4 of our divisions.
Super important work, and we don't do it alone. Those presenting sponsors come in at a $15,000 donation or above. Cumulatively, we hope the United States to come in at around $300,000 this year. That'll help a lot of people for their lifetimes with regard to clean, safe water.
It's so great to see so many friends and familiar faces here again this year for a great cause. All of us united on Saturday morning is quite impressive. Thank you for all of the presenting sponsors.
We tremendously appreciate all of the work with George Fisher day to day for all of the typical business purposes, but we also appreciate the values of George Fisher altogether because this is a really important event and it's a really important cause, and we're just proud to be associated with George Fisher and Water Missions org.
Very, very appreciative of George Fisher and the Water Mission to be a part of this and to be able to help sponsor and come out here and walk for the people around the world. And certainly water is one of those things we take for granted.
This is one of the events we put on the calendar first thing of the year. It is a no-brainer. The work that Water Mission does is fantastic.
Today allows a great opportunity to not only be here and show up and show out with donations and resources, etc., but the opportunity to really reflect on how fortunate we are and contemplate on what we can do to help those who are less fortunate. And this is a great event to do that.
Even in Mexico, the water shortage is so acute and is such an issue for them. And I'm really pleased to announce that we talked about setting up the first Walk for Water in Mexico starting next year.
At Water Mission, we're an engineering nonprofit. We're designing and engineering safe water and sanitation solutions around the world, and we're providing this service to people who can't afford to pay for it. So we rely on donations from our partners like GF, that allow us to go in and to be able to serve these communities. And that's why events like this matter.